Welcome students. I, Mrs. Uma Agrawal from the BYK College of Commerce, Nasik. In the previous lecture, we have learned about all three financial statements in our topic non-profit organization. That is receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account and balance sheet. So today, let's continue with the example and effects of various adjustments. Friends, we have first to read the example. See, what is the example? Following is the receipt and payment account of Parnil Sports Club Pune, and additional information given below. You are required to prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2019 and a balance sheet as on that date. See the receipt and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Debit side of receipt side and credit side of payment side. First, we have to read the debit side. To balance brought down, which is the opening cash balance, that is of 5,000. Two subscriptions. Subscription is mentioned or is shown of 3 years, that is of 2016-17 is 2000, 2017-18 3000, and current year subscription 2018-19 is of 70,000. So total subscription is of 75,000. To two donations 15,000, to entrance fees 1700, to life membership fees which is mentioned revenue item, that is of 17,000, to tournament receipts 60,000. Let us see the payment side. Bank overdraft in bracket repaid, means last year it was pending, so this year we have to pay. Buy salaries 10,000, electrical charges 4,000, municipal taxes 2,700, purchase of sports material 50,000, general expenses 500, billiards expenses 3,000, repairs to ground 500, tournament expenses 50,000, and last item is buy balance carried down, which is the closing balances of cash in hand, that is of 7,000, and cash at bank, that is of 14,000. So total of both the sides, means receipts and payment side, is 1,73,700. Let us see the additional information, means the adjustment. So students, when at the time of reading of the adjustments, first note down, or you have to note the or pointed the adjustments items in the receipt payment account. So it will be easy for you to solve the problem easily. See, what is the first adjustment? 50% donations are for building fund. See, donation item should be or is mentioned in the receipt side. So write there with pencil adjustment number 1. Second, 70% of entrance fees should be capitalized. Again, entrance fees item is shown in the receipt payment receipt side. So write there second number. Third is subscription rupees 500 for the year 2016-17 and rupees 1000 for the year 2017-18 are still in arrears. See, the subscription item also is mentioned in receipt side. So write there adjustment number 3. Following are the balances appeared in the books as on 1st April 2018. These are the opening balances. In this adjustment, building fund is rupees 47,000, bank overdraft is rupees 32,000, land rupees 1,50,000, sports material rupees 30,000, outstanding subscription for 2016-17 2,500 and 2017-18 rupees 4,000. Again the adjustment on subscription. So in front of the subscription again you have to write the adjustment number 4. Next adjustment, outstanding subscription for the current year is rupees 8,000. Again adjustment on subscription. So for subscription or in front of the subscription in receipt side you have to write adjustment number 5. It means the adjustment number 3, 4, 5 is on subscription item. Last adjustment is closing stock of sports material was rupees 8,000, on which depreciation is to be provided at 12.5% per annum. See, the sports material item opening balance should be mentioned in the adjustment number 4, that is of 30,000, and purchase of sports material is shown in the payment side of receipt payment account, that is of 50,000. So on this item means purchase of sports material, you have to write the adjustment number 6. So friends, let us start to solve the example. First you have to draw both the accounts, means income and expenditure accounts, the 4 columns, that is of expenditure debit rupees, income credit rupees, and also draw the balance sheet, that is of liabilities rupees and assets rupees. And after you have to make the working notes. So start from the first item. What is our first item of receipt account? Receipt side. The first item of receipt side is to balance brought down, that is of opening cash balance. So you should be mentioned in opening balance sheet cash in hand, that is of rupees 5,000. Why you want to prepare the opening balance sheet? First clear this point in working note, because the absence of capital fund in the example, so you have to prepare opening balance sheet to find out the capital fund. So what is the cash in hand amount? 5,000, which is mentioned in your opening balance sheet. To subscription, see the subscription of 3 years is mentioned, means last 2 years, and current year is of 70,000. So last 2 years subscription is of rupees 2,000 and 3,000, which is related with the adjustment number 4. See what is the adjustment 3 and 4. First let us see adjustment number 4. Outstanding subscription for 16-17 is rupees 2,500 and 17-18 is rupees 4,000. But from this amount, the 2,000 amount is of 16-17 and 3,000 amount is of 17-18 is shown in the receipt side. So see the adjustment number 3. Rupees 500 for 16-17 means from 2,500 deduct the amount of receipt side of 16-17, that is of 2,000. So 500 is still in arrears, and 17-18 the amount is in the adjustment number 4 is of rupees 4,000, but in the receipt side this is mentioned in is 3,000. So 1,000 are still in arrears, means in this year these subscriptions are outstanding. So friends, you should mention you mentioned it in the balance sheet, closing balance sheet, that is of outstanding subscription 2016-17 500 rupees, 17-18 1000 rupees, and the adjustment number 4 outstanding subscription is of rupees 2,500, that is of 2016-17. You mention it in the opening balance sheet, and 2017-18 of rupees 4,000 in opening balance sheet asset side. Clear this point? So see the again, so write first the adjustment subscription amount of current year, that is of 70,000. The 70,000 of subscription amount is mentioned in income side, that is of by subscription 70,000. And let us see the adjustment number 5. Outstanding subscription for the year is rupees 8,000. So this is the current year's outstanding. You added the current year subscription, outstanding subscription in subscription amount, that is of 8,000. So outer column is 78,000, and 8,000 second effect is mentioned in the asset side of closing balance sheet. We have already mentioned the outstanding subscription of last 2 years, that is of 16-17 500, 17-18 1000. So in that under this head you have to write 2018-19 means current year outstanding subscription, that is of rupees 8,000. So total amount of 9,500 of outstanding subscription mentioned in the outer column of asset side. So students, clear this point of subscription. This is the very important term. The next item of receipt and payment account is two donations, that is of 15,000. See the adjustment number 1. 50% donations are for building fund. See, donations are of two types, general and specific. General is treated as revenue and specific donations is treated as capitalized. So 50% donations should be capitalized, which is for building fund, which is created for building fund. So write donation item is income side, that is of 15,000 less 50% for building fund 7,500, outer column 7,500, and this 7,500 second effect of donations is added in building fund item in the liability side of closing balance sheet. See, building fund item is mentioned in adjustment number 4, that is of 47,000. So in 47,000 you are added the amount of 50% donation, that is of 7,500. So building fund total amount is of 54,500, and this opening building fund account amount is also mentioned in the opening balance sheet liability side, 47,000. Let's see the next item, entrance fees. See the adjustment number 2, entrance fees. 70% of entrance fees should be capitalized. It means only 30% is treated as revenue entrance fees or revenue income. So in the income side you have to write entrance fees 1,700 less 70% capitalized, that is of 1,190. Means outer column you have to mention 510 rupees, and entrance fees of 70% capitalized amount is added in capital fund in closing balance sheet. Next item is life membership fees, which is already shown in the receipt side, that is revenue item. So it is mentioned in the income side by life membership fees 17,000. Last item is of tournament receipts. Tournament receipts is also income, so it is also mentioned in income side. See, there are two methods to solve this item. Means tournament receipts is there in receipt side and tournament expenses is also there in the income side, payment side, which is mentioned in the receipt payment account. So from tournament receipts you have to less tournament expenses, that is of 50,000, which is mentioned or shown in the receipt payment side, and deduct this amount, and the outer column you have to mention 10,000. This is the one method. Another method is you have to write as shown in the receipt and payment account. Means tournament receipt is in income side, that is of 60,000, and tournament expenses is mentioned in the expenditure side, that is of 50,000. The effect will be the same, means the balancing figure will be the same, that is of 10,000. So clear this receipt side. Come to the payment side. Bank overdraft. We have already, I told you that last year it was pending. So this year we have paid. Second item is salaries. There is no adjustment, so you have to directly mention in the expenditure side. Electrical charges, no adjustment, directly mention in the expenditure side. Municipal taxes, no adjustment, directly mention in the expenditure side. Purchase of sports material. See, write this item in the expenditure side. First, write the heading to sports material consumed. The opening stock of material, sports material, is mentioned in the adjustment number 4, that is of 30,000. In that sports material, means opening stock, right there, opening stock 30,000 in inner column. Add the purchases of sports material, purchase of sports material, which is shown in the payment side, that is of 50,000. Add that purchases in opening stock, that is the amount is 80,000, less the closing stock of 8,000, which is shown in the adjustment number 6. See the adjustment number 6. Closing stock of sports material was rupees 8,000, on which depreciation is to be provided at 12.5% per annum. So first you have to deduct the amount of closing stock, that is of 8,000, outer column 72,000, and second effect of this closing stock item mentioned in the balance sheet, closing balance sheet, asset side, sports material 8,000, inner column. Why inner column? Because there is again one adjustment on that sports material. See what is the adjustment? That 12.5% depreciation on it. So deduct the 12.5% depreciation. See the working note in the example. Working note, calculation of depreciation, that is of 8,000 into 12.5 upon 100, that is of 1,000. So deduct the depreciation amount 1,000 from the sports material, and outer column in asset side you have to mention 7,000. And this depreciation second effect mentioned in the expenditure side, that is of depreciation on sports material 1,000. Next, general expenses. Again it is directly mentioned in the expenditure side because there is no adjustment. By billiard expenses, it is also directly mentioned in the expenditure side. Repairs to ground, directly mentioned in the expenditure side. Tournament expenses, we have already done this item in the adjustments, previous adjustments, previous item, that is of tournament receipts. And last item, by balance carried down, that is closing cash balance and closing bank balance. What is closing cash in hand? 7,000, and closing cash at bank 14,000, which is mentioned in closing balance sheet. Cash in hand 7,000 asset side, and cash at bank 14,000 in asset side. So students, we have already cleared the items of receipts and payments account. See the adjustments, additional information. If any adjustment is remaining, then number 1, 50% donations are for building fund. We have already mentioned in liability side of closing balance sheet, building fund 47,000, that is mentioned in the adjustment number 4, opening building fund. And again the building fund is mentioned in the opening balance sheet liability side also, and added the donations amount 50%, that is of 7,500. So outer column 54,500. Second adjustment, 70% of entrance fees should be capitalized. We have also done this example adjustment. 30% is revenue, which is mentioned in the income side, and 70% is added in the capital fund. Third, subscription adjustment 2016-17, 17-18, 500 and 1000. We have already mentioned in the closing balance sheet asset side. Following are the balances appeared in the books as on 1st April 2018. Building fund 47,000, which is mentioned in the opening and closing balance sheet. Bank overdraft in opening balance sheet only 32,000. Why it is not in the closing balance sheet? Because it is already paid. Land 1,50,000. Again in both the balance sheet asset side 1,50,000 means opening and closing balance sheet. Sports material in opening balance sheet 30,000, and also the second effect will be made was made in the adjustment or item of sports material in expenditure side. Outstanding subscription for 2016-17 and 17-18 is mentioned in the opening balance sheet asset side. Outstanding subscription. Outstanding subscription for the current year, we have already mentioned it in the closing balance sheet asset side. Closing stock of sports material 8,000 and depreciation of 1,000 we have already mentioned in the asset side of closing balance sheet, and second effect on expenditure side of depreciation. So friends, first we have to calculate of capital fund, means find out the capital fund. What is the amount of capital fund? So first you have make the total of asset side of opening balance sheet, that is of 1,91,500. Deduct the liability item, that is of building fund 47,000, bank overdraft 32,000, then balancing figure is 1,12,500, which is your capital fund for this example. And this capital fund is mentioned in closing balance sheet liability side. So you should write the capital fund amount in closing balance sheet inner column liability side 1,12,500. And the next term is what you find in the example, the deficit or the surplus. So for finding out deficit or surplus, you are make the total of income side. If income side is higher, then you will get the surplus. If expenditure side is higher, then you will get it deficit. So first see the income side, that is the total of income side is 1,13,010 and expenditure items is deduct from there. So you will get 19,310 is the surplus amount. Surplus means excess of income over expenditure. What is the effect of surplus or deficit? You are added in the capital fund, that is surplus amount, and if deficit is there, you are deducted from the capital amount. But in this example, surplus is there, so we have to add in the capital fund, that is of what is the liability side of capital fund. Capital fund amount is 1,12,500. Add entrance fees 1,190. Surplus is added 19,310. Total of capital fund amount is 1,33,000. This example is or adjustment and items of receipts payment is over. So let's see our balance sheet is tallied or not. So first we have to make the total. Total of liability side is 1,87,500 and total of asset side is also 1,87,500. It means our balance sheet is tallied. So students, friends, if you are satisfied from this example, then some assignment work is given to you for the homework. See these assignments and do the homework at your home. Stay safe. What are the assignments? What do you mean by not for profit concern? What is capital fund? What is legacy? What do you mean by non-recurring expenses? Right, distinguish between receipt and payment account and income and expenditure account. Solve the examples. See, 3 examples are there in for the homework. See, you can see in your textbook. Exercise number 6 means unsolved example, textbook page number 117. Exercise number 11, textbook page number 121. Exercise number 14, textbook page number 123. I hope all of you enjoyed this topic. Thank you.